Hi, in this study, we're going to study the Zohar 1769. Okay, previously we learned about the tabernacle of the testimony, and the testimony is the Yud and the K of the name, and which represent Chokhmah and Binah. The Zohar teaches us also that there are like two tabernacles, one above and one below, and it's mainly Binah that's related to the upper level. Bina is the upper tabernacle, and Malchut is the lower tabernacle, which is where the Shekhinah comes and dwells. Now, and here, the Zohar tells us that after the patriarch Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob passed away, the Israelite forgot the name of the testimony, Shema Da'idut. And they stayed in exile. They were forgotten in exile. That's what happened in Egypt. So let's see how we can understand it through the structure of the tree of life. First, every one of us know the tree of life. Keter, Chokhmah, and Binah, this is the upper three. The Yud is Chokhmah, the Hey is Binah. Now, this is the concealed part, like the brain, okay? Now, below that we have the vessel, Zer and Pin, Vav, Chesed, Gvura, Tiferet, Netzach, Hod, and Yesod. And we have the Malchut. It's the darkest part that we are in, and where it depends on the light that comes from the vessel through Yesod. Now, but to understand here what means forgotten, the connection to the upper levels, to the, let's say, the upper tabernacle, the supernal tabernacle, was made through Abraham. God made the covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They were all connected, father, son, grandson, or now the central column is Jacob, okay? His father Isaac and his grandfather Abraham. They're all connected, and they provided our connection, still provide. They provided connection, direct connection to the upper levels. God could talk to them directly. And after, we'll get to Moses, but basically after Moses, nobody could talk directly to God because they didn't have the support of the main connectors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Now the Zohar said, כיוון דעתה משה, התפקד והתקר שמה דה בעלמא. When Moses came, the name was revealed again, the Yud K, the tabernacle of the testimony, the upper name. So now they have connection. Now Moses is the aspect of Da'at. Da'at is the Sphira that appears only when Chokhmah and Binah connected together. So when God appears to Moses in the burning bush, Moses asks, well, you want to send me, so what name should I tell them? And because they didn't have name at that time, they didn't have name of God. And God told them, Ekyeh Asher Ekyeh. And this is the name that relates to Keter. Actually, at that moment, Moses took off his sandals and elevated to the level of Da'at. God gave him the connection, the Yud K, Aleph K, Yud K, that's the name. So now Moses is in Da'at. There are other deep explanation why Moses is Da'at, but let's be happy with that right now. So Moses could give again the connection of the Yud and the K, can give them to connect the Israelite and bring the power of redemption to the upper level. This level is the Israelite. And as we studied in previous daily Zohars, that there are 12 borders connecting the 6 Sephirot, the sides, let's say, of each let's say we have a cube, and you can see it actually here, if you can follow the lines. And the cube has 6 sides, and so the borders of each cube, all the cube together, is 12, and those are the 12 tribes. And remember that. Remember those 12 and 12 tribes and the aspect of 12. So we have 12 months, but this is another study. Moses could bring the light down. Moses could bring down the Torah, because it comes from the level of Binah. He connected to God. He connected both Chokhmah and Binah. That's why he went up to the mountain and came down. That's about it. Now what we have, since the Holy Temple destroyed, we don't have actually this connection. We have this connection and not that connection. So in our prayers, we always mention Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. And we say Elohei Avraham when we start the Aminah, which is the highest connection. When we stand up and we want to connect higher, we say Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov. We create this like a spearhead that goes all the way up and connects us to the upper level, mostly Binah, that draw the light all the way down to Malchut. Now, the Zohar continues here and talks about the name Hu. Hu means he, is Binah. It says V'avad Levi Hu. And the Levite that serve in the holy, he serve Hu. Hu is a holy name that the Levites through the Kohen actually make the connection to Hu. And Hu is a name, like, it's not somebody that in front of you. You say he, that person, he, that entity, that is the way you don't see it, and that's why it's in the upper 3. So this is a holy name, basically. And actually, we sing it many times. Mika Eloheinu, Mika Adonenu, probably every Shabbat afternoon. Hu Eloheinu, Adonenu, Malkenu, Hu Moshienu. So Hu is related to that, to Binah. Now you know why we sing. Also, me is also Binah, and so on. So, and now in the lower level, Ata means you. That's the connection from he to you, from he to you. That's how we make the connection. And Ata, the name is like, see the Aleph and the Taf and the He of Malchut. That's the connection, the Aleph of Keter, all the way to Malchut. The last letter of the word Malchut is Taf, which is the He. So Aleph Taf to He of Malchut. So that's Ata. That represent the level of Malchut. That's where the name of God is revealed. That's when He comes in present. That's why Ata, you, like in front of me. I think that's it for now. Thank you for watching.